Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays the Darkest Dungeon. Last time we took this team right here, Unger, Polye, Restalt, and Tibon out into a quick mission in the Hamlet. It went by like a snap, but we did prove that our Snake Charmer is a little bit more than, a nothing in the third position. It could actually be a pretty good fighter. But this time, I think it's time to take on a boss again. We're going to try to take on the Brigand 12-pounder. We don't necessarily need a mantra of feasting, but I'm not too concerned about that. Did spend some money to upgrade a team here. We got Montague, the Twilight Knight. Poor composure, but a slugger. With the Blue Lantern, Legendary Bracer, and Focus Ring, really, these are just the best things you can give a Twilight Knight. We also equipped her with Anticipation for that slapback. See if that can help us out some. Anzare the Ronin will take up the third position here. He's a luminous dude. Extra speed and dodge. Even more extra speed and dodge with Potion S. Even more extra speed and dodge with Ancestor's Candle. And then 20% extra damage against humans with Creature's Hand. We've given him Flashing Blade, Swift Cuts, and Swallow's Return so that he can attack from any position. And Swift Cuts allows him to move forward, whereas Swallow's Return allows him to move back. So we should have a lot going for us here as far as moving around. We'll use Swift Cuts only if needed because it lowers dodge and speed by a lot. But Swallow's Return could be used to actually gain some extra damage. So we could start with that and then go with that. We'll see. Tournament. The Occultist. Cursed Incense, Demon's Cauldron for a plus 80% debuff skill chance. Yeah, I want it. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of Abyssal Artillery. We're going to get rid of Tentacles here. We're going to favor Hands from the Abyss instead. It can only be used from the first 2 rows, but if it becomes usable, that's 140 plus 30, so it's a 170% chance to get a stun. So I think that might be worth it. And we still have both those Swood curses, which is why we have the Cauldron and the Incense. Also, the Tempting Goblet to offset the minus HP from the Incense here. So we'll see how it works out. And then finally, Boron the Librarian, bringing up the final position here. Fully upgraded. I'm very interested to see how this works out. 5 heal for 2 rounds is pretty damn good. And Cure Blights and Bleeds on top of that. Peace of Mind for minus stress. Forbidden Chant hurts all the enemies a little bit, gives herself stress, but can also lower their damage by 25%. But with the Daruma, it can also up the chance that they get crit. So that's amazing. We also got the Book of Sanity to reduce stress. I also got the Stunning Revelation. It's stun resist, plus 20% HP, extra speed, a little bit of extra stress, but on everything except apparently Know Thy Enemy, which is a debuff, 60% chance to stun. That seems ridiculous, and I'm thinking I must have read this wrong, but it still sounds amazing, needless to say. So we'll try it out. I mean, Forbidden Chant hits all the enemies. If there's a chance to get a stun on all enemies, that's a little stupid. But I'm going to try it anyway. And Know Thy Enemy also marks a single target, which is not necessarily useful on this team, but the extra 27% damage received could be. Let's try fighting the boss. See how it works out. Get some shoves. Grab all the torches because we want high torch here. Grab one of each of these just to be safe. Grab a key, you know why. And let's hit it and get it.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
They got a big old gun.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
This one looks one step farther away than this one, so it should be pretty easy to tell where we're going. That was a really crappy trap. Like, what the hell, Darkest Dungeon? Dude, this game hates Ronins. I'm convinced of this now. The Ronins just have the hardest freaking time.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
At least we're not getting pointless blights. you know, count the blessings we got, as few and far between as they may be. Some quivering ectoplasms. We got the surprise on them. Don't know if we deserved it, but we got it.
Eradicated.
Nice, easy starting out damage. Let's go ahead and lower the dodge.
Precision and power.
And then I'm tempted to use Calm Mind, but you know what? Let's give him the Forbidden Chant.
A decisive pummeling.
So it does have a chance to stun all enemies. Holy cow. Also, extra crits received and minus damage. Spin the win.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That was amazing. Everything about that was amazing, except that trap. All right, well, I'm loving this team so far. This might make me change my mind. We'll see. Okay. We could go with Swallow's Return to try to get that damage buff, but I don't think we're going to need it.
Another one falls.
Big oof for you, buddy. All right. Chance of actually getting a kill out of that is practically none. So you know what? Give me the know thy enemy. Know thy enemy. Excuse me. Don't. Gotta make sure you're knowing the right enemy. And the extra crits received. Hell yeah. And the weaken. Hell yeah. Welcome to Debuffville, dudes. Population U. Don't nibble me, bro. All right. Hell yeah. Oh, God, that's good. Oh, baby.
Perhaps the turning point.
We're just spamming damage on this dude. Well, he's a dead dude now, but you know what I'm saying. No, don't nibble my librarian. Woo. That was close. Peace of mind.
Be gone, fiend.
Good stuff. All right.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So far, I'm picking up what this team is putting down. We'll see how long that lasts. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. We got a lot of damage in the front. We got some amazing debuffs in the third position.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Might as well just try to get some extra treasure here while we're
If only
here.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
All right. We also got permanent minus 10% resolve XP. I don't know where that's coming from on the librarian. Anyway, we got to head down because that's where I'm 99% sure the boss is.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I'm sure it's probably something obvious that I missed. Give me that double scout right now. Dang it. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, to be fair, those fights were relatively easy.
Victim to the spreading corruption.
Although the ghoul...
Malformed with misintent.
Ghouls can be difficult, so... A little bit of credit to our lads. No scout! That hurts. That hurts right in the tuffet.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It's okay. We still made it.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Let's take out this cannon.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Fuseman's easy. So it has 220 stun resist. So the chance that we're going to stun it is pretty much 0. So instead, I'm going to concentrate on weakening you. So that you don't do damage to us. Blanket fire. Ooh, that's a surprising amount of damage. But it should not be a huge problem. We could also use the Forbidden Chant for some extra damage. And it lowers their damage even further.
A singular strike.
And apparently she can double crit like... It lowers her own resolve XP. Okay. Now everything is known. But still. We can still lower their damage by quite a bit. Now, that is a fuseman we can't hit. And that is a problem. That's a big problem. Because we can't do anything about him. And we can't kill him either. Nice. Yeah, we don't have a way of getting back there. We could anticipate and go for the slap back. You know, I think we're going to do that. Because at this point, it's gonna happen. So instead, I think we're better off trying to survive it. Let's go ahead and throw down a Know Thy Enemy. Okay. Hold on to your butts. It did not miss. Oh, jeez. Oh, good lord.
Vistas of emptiness revealed themselves.
It knocked her straight to death's door. Okay, we did take out... Oh, wow.
Patched up,
Okay.
if only to bleed again.
Damn it, we don't have a way of getting back and hitting him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We can't hit him. That's a huge problem. Needless to say. Maybe it'll misfire this time. Of course it doesn't. But we did get some good dodges. We actually all survived that one. No! You could summon reinforcements. Oh, no, wait. Nope, but nobody came. Hit him. This might be our golden opportunity here. Go ahead and throw down a heal.
The blood quickens.
Yeah, if we can survive like 2 more turns. Yes! Beautiful. All right. Okay, he actually summoned one this time. There we go. Problem solved. Keep throwing down them heals. No! Tournament, that's a Cecil heal. We don't need that, dude. We need real deal heals. They give us the real feels. We're so close. Misfire again. Damn it. Dodge it. Oh, Lord.
Hold fast or expire.
What's the reinforcements? Nobody came. Oh, yeah! That was a good one. Okay, we gotta heal. That's extremely important. She's already getting health back. Give him some health back. Damn it! We might lose Tournament here, but we will probably win. Ooh, the dodge!
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
That was an extremely important dodge. Oh, God. Boron. Now, I normally don't get assertive. Oh, God, he gets to move this turn. That's not good.
Decimated.
Why does he get to move this turn? I don't like that. That seems a little too off for me. Okay, thank goodness. People just stop getting hit. I mean, yeah, I felt like that before. I know how you feel, Boron. Yeah, you've already, like, ruined 30% of your resolve XP. Got it.
Done. Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
All that for a pair of gloves. Well, and a lock. Man, a blueprint. You know, that's all useful stuff. Let's be real. Woo, lad.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Let's get the lantern to prevent nighttime ambush. It's super cheap. Way of Bushido. No, we could have had some extra melee skills. We can meditate, lose stress. We can abandon hope, lose stress. What do you got? Knowledge is power, gains stress. Soothing chatter. Helps resist stress, but and removes mortality debuffs for someone. A good story also prevents nighttime ambush. Alright, well. That's not that useful at this point. Just stress relief then. And we don't have much of that either. Ugh. Alright then. Dang it. I was worried she'd open her big mouth. But other than that, it was pretty successful. Everyone except her gets bonus XP. I guess she gets a little bit of bonus. She still made it to level 4. Yeah, she got 8. Actually, only Tournibutt got extra, but he also got a disease, so, you know. Take that. Will sometimes attack allies accidentally. That's got to go. The worries. Gunslinger training. Unquiet mind. Tunnel vision. Extra damage and accuracy against marked. Minus damage and accuracy against non-marked. I mean, you could mark your own enemies, so that's not that awful.
Crumbling, the Abbey's masonry fares no better than the faith of its congregation.
Well, apparently, the cloister's locked. But the transept of the penance hall will be less expensive. So, there's that. Alright, stress relief time, obviously. It's actually a good time for that to be less expensive. Alright, Tournibutt. I'd rather get rid of this first. Montague, I'm definitely getting rid of this. You don't need to worry about locking Slugger in, because you're not getting any other skills anytime soon from the looks of it. I guess Anzare, you can go here, since it's relatively cheap. Successful. Very successful. What are these cards? Eternal Seed. No corpse consumed. Can consume plants. No, we haven't tried this out yet. So we could always try that out sometime, because that's apparently a summon for the Beastmaster, which I assume works the same as Darkwraith's Wall. Cycle of Life. Summons a corpse bud. No corpse required if we have that. I think... Do we have one of those already? We don't. Alright, what the hell? Let's buy it. Boom. The Magician. 50% debuff skill chance. Plus 3 speed. Minus 10% XP. Obviously it has the Occultist on it, because that is actually an amazing trinket for him. He could debuff almost anything if he has that trinket. Let's buy it. The High Priestess. Minus stress plus virtue chance. Not that great. Wheel of Fortune. Not that great. Twilight Cloak for the Twilight Knight. Debuff resist. Minus stress plus protection minus damage. Not that great. Probably one of the most not that great ones for the Twilight Knight I've ever seen. Yo! Level 3 Houndmaster. Survival Apprentice. Sure-footed. Clear-minded. Medicinal. Impotent. Nocturnal. Pretty bad. But what about voicing the Highwayman? Delectable. Double healing when eating. That's pretty neat. Skirmisher. Plus damage and accuracy in position 2. Frailty's not the worst. Minus accuracy while guarded. That's weird, but I gotta take a free level 3 Highwayman, you know?
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Morbid gambling failure. Let's go ahead and take a Seraph, since you're level 1 and I have all your abilities. Since we haven't had luck with them anyway, we might as well try one. Educated. Extra resolve XP. Not that awesome. Anyway, I would call that extremely successful, but that's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays the Darkest Dungeon. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more, because it's going to keep coming. It probably won't stop coming. Who even knows in this day and age, but it probably won't. Thanks again for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video, my dudes.